as our representative, and I know you're a peacemaker, and I know you will with that board of commissioners, and I know that the dysfunction that we are seeing now will not be there, and I know that because I know you, and I know how easy it was for me to build a more cohesive group, and so we're just sharing with you thoughts.
And look, I appreciate how frank, this conversation gets, and where we get a chance to really dig in and talk about it, and you guys go, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Tell me more. And the biggest thing that when we go into the next election, well, when we go into the next legislative session, I should be clear. One of the things the Springfield Legislative Committee is going to do is track. There was a package of immigration bills, right? Some of them are things that this community, in its practical way, could get behind. It's like the short session's so crazy because it's so short, right? You don't have any time to talk about any. But I think we're open to more conversations and finding that place that's meaningfully moving forward. Because as a mayor, I want people to feel safe here. I want people to feel comfortable if they have to interact with the PD or fire, right? Like that's the base of our responsibility. And then some of these broader questions are going to be settled by federal elections.
But do we have to wait for something to happen at a state level in order for something to move in the local level?
No, we could get to some sort of meaningful statement that was saying that, like, as a city, we got to have some sort of meaningful path forward on immigration reform. That's pretty easy, but I don't know that there's more policy levers we can pull that were sort of internal, um, because the city inherently has to be compliant with the state sanctuary city rules, right? And that's a check that people do. Now, I'm sure that there's plenty of smart people out there that look at processes and experiences, and if they have things, I think people are open to hearing them, and then figure out, like, where do we go from there. But that the material of how we comply, like, you can look it up online.